What's up, you guys? I'm so excited because this is my first video in my new home. If you don't know, I built a house. So I bought myself a land in March 2025 and I built a house. I'm a trader, so this was a huge thing for me to be able to build a house, and now I'm filming this YouTube video in my new home. I'm still decorating, I'm still getting used to living in the country. This is a huge step for me to be able to have a house. So if you follow me on TikTok, you know that I was just on vacation. I started the year strong with New Year's resolution, and I said, you know what? I'm in Canada. It's cold. As you can see, there's snow outside. It's cold. It's dark. Today it's a little bit sunnier, but it's mostly dark, mostly cold. And I said, why am I doing that to myself? Why am I doing that to myself? So I decided to go on vacation for a week. I just came back. I came back sick, as you can hear from my voice. I don't know, I came back, the cold hit me even harder and I got sick. But anyways, I'm still motivated for the new year. And yeah, I traded while I was on vacation. I needed to be by the pool, I needed to be by the beach, but I did not stop trading. Matter of fact, I feel like I made more money trading on vacation than I ever did while being home. Thank God, knock on wood, where's the wood? This year is starting strong. This year is starting well. I've had great results for my first week of January. So I wanted to do a little recap video and go through all the trades that I've taken while I was on vacation, because I did not share them. Usually I share them with my community. I didn't even share them in my community. I was on vacation trading all over the place, just on my phone by the pool. So I did not share anything with the community. Sorry guys, but I'm sharing them right now as a recap video, and we'll get back into real-time market commentary starting Monday. Maybe in a future video, I'm gonna be able to do a little house tour of my new home. As you can see, I can't even look at the camera. I'm still I'm in the living room right now. I'm looking at everything around me except the camera. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and grab my computer so I can do a little recap of all the trades that I took this week. All right, so let's get on the computer. All right, so this is Monday, 10 a.m. I mostly trade silver, okay? I focus on silver. I want to focus on one symbol this year, and it's gonna be silver. Silver has been good to me. I used to watch NAS or NQ or gold, but I feel like I'm just gonna focus on silver. Well, that's what I'm seeing now as of January. We'll see in March if I'm still holding that word, because that's how I am. I be saying things and then change the next day. But anyways, so at 10 a.m. on Monday, I did not trade because I was in the plane heading to my sunny destination. So I did not trade that morning. So let's go a little bit further because I traded that night. Okay, so around 4 p.m., I saw that my setup was starting to form. I just waited because I know that market was about to close. So I was definitely not gonna enter a trade around 4 or 5. So I waited after 6, and this is what I did. I waited for my setup to form, and I entered right there. If you want to have all the entry criteria and all the details about my strategy, do not hesitate to click the link on my description box. You're gonna have the link below to join my mentorship and community. So at this point, I'm in this trade right here. It's 6:15, okay? And I'm targeting these highs, but I know that the trade has the potential to go even higher based off of my analysis. The trade was was a success and went even above this high right here. And I closed before going to bed, which was around midnight. So let me see. I'm just gonna check on my trading platform at 78.98. Yeah, so I exited for a beautiful 5.5 risk to reward ratio. So that was my trade on Monday. So it's Tuesday. I don't know about you, but when I'm on vacation, I always wake up super duper early. I'm talking about 5, 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm up and I want to go by the pool. So I was already up by 6:30 and I saw that my setup was forming again. So I waited for the perfect entry, which I got on this one on the 5-minute time frame at around 8. So let's see, when was it? 7:45. Okay, here, this candle right here. So I got my entry right here, and then I can target these highs again, but I know that the potential based off of my analysis has the potential to go even higher. Okay, so the trade was a success and I exited this trade. This trade was very good. I remember I stayed in that trade and capitalized on the whole move right here. I traded again that same day before going to bed. I believe I entered a sell. Again, my entry criteria formed on the 5-minute. I entered right there, stop loss here. I left while I was asleep. I exited at 76.55 for a beautiful risk to reward ratio of 6.44. This one was a risk to reward ratio of 10.5, which was an amazing trade. And I entered again a second trade that same day. I don't know if it was, I was like, hey, I can do it and stuff like that. Usually I don't really do 2 trades a day, but this setup right here was a setup that I was waiting for a long time. So that's why I took this trade. I didn't trade on Wednesday. I traded again on Thursday. So it's Thursday. So that was my entry right there. Okay. Stop loss here. And then I targeted these highs. And I remember I stayed in that trade for like the whole day, exited the next day because I set up a take profit for these highs right there. And then I think my trade exited on Friday, if I remember correctly. Here you go. So I'm out of the trade right here on Friday morning. So that was a beautiful intraday trade right here for a risk to reward ratio of 4.8. So this was my week. I didn't trade again on Friday. I just enjoyed my day. This is what 4 trades in a week of vacation. I'm away. I'm trading from my phone. I don't even have my computer and my desk to really like do full analysis, but I'm still trading and having great results. This is 4 winners and beautiful risk to reward. This was an amazing week for me. Like if you're risking 1%, this is 25% in a week. This is amazing return. For my first week of January, I would take that anytime. I'm just gonna keep the consistency because when you have a method that works, when you have a simple strategy that you can repeat over and over again, when you trust your process, there is no reason for you to fail in trading. If you're not being silly and like play around, think that your instinct is bigger than your discipline, okay? Because I feel like if you just trust your instinct, like blindly, this is you being stupid. Like, the market is not about instinct, it's about discipline, it's about a method that worked, it's about repeating the same thing over and over again, and that is how you can be successful with trading. All right, guys, so this was my trade recap. Subscribe to this channel, follow me on social media. My links are down below. Yeah, see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.